Part of keeping Iowa roads safe, the Iowa State Patrol not only watches traffic, but also the numbers involving accidents. And one number as of late really caught their attention. WHO 13's Roger Riley has been checking into this. And Roger, the concern is really about seatbelts.
Yes, Janae, the problem is people not using seatbelts enough. Now, this is in one particular group, those who lost their lives in a traffic accident of late.
And a trend that we just noticed here this last week was there were 7 crashes, 8 people killed, and of those 8 people that were killed on our roadways, 5 of them did not have a seatbelt on. And a number that we typically watch is those people that are killed that are unbelted each and every year. And that mark typically is around 40% of the fatalities that happened every year just didn't wear that seatbelt.
Now, the state has had this stated goal of getting traffic fatalities under 300. That has not happened in Iowa since the year 1925. So they watch the fatality numbers. Those not using seatbelt are not just young drivers. Sergeant Dinkla said it covers all ages. And they also continue to see some drivers going fast, even over 100 miles an hour. But the main point now is to wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, you know, most of the people that we're seeing that are being killed are being ejected out of the vehicle. And so, you know, something to keep in mind, if somebody's ejected out of the vehicle, if they're not killed in the means of getting ejected out of that vehicle, typically when that vehicle is rolling over, you're going to be thrown in the path that vehicle is going. And so behind you is going to be coming your vehicle to roll over you then.
Now, Sergeant Dinkla said the State Patrol is aggressive on issuing tickets for those not wearing seatbelts. So I guess we've heard this message before, but I guess it's one you can never say too much, because there's always somebody maybe out there that may forget or for whatever reasons not wearing a belt. And as Sergeant Dinkla shared with me today, that can make the difference between life and death for some people in an accident.
Yeah, that message, buckle up. Okay, thanks, Roger.